Good afternoon, the Carrick fan here. Right, so I'm back with another video, with another video, and with some more Manchester United review. Right, so according to Sky Sports News, they are saying that Manchester United remain very interested in signing Carlos Baleba and want to sign him before the World Cup if they can. Sky Sports News went on to say that United see Baleba as the ideal replacement for Casemiro, or the ideal player to fill the void by Casemiro, who's leaving the club this summer. Interesting. Personally, I'm all in. Go and get me Carlos Baleba, and also Cameroon aren't in the World Cup, which is massive for us, because had Cameroon been at the World Cup now, this deal would have dragged. But the fact that Cameroon aren't in the World Cup works to our advantage. Coca-Cola Zero added sugar, by the way. Highly recommend. So yeah, you all know me. I would say I'm a Baleba fanboy per se, but I do want him. He's 22. He's a learner driver. Piss off. Stop disrespecting players, calling them learner drivers. It's disrespectful. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If we get Carlos Baleba this summer, which at the minute does look likely in my opinion, but let's say we get him, these same fans call him learner driver, he's shite, he's crap, we'll be knocking one out every day and saying, oh, what a signing, this, that and the other. What have you done? You've changed my life, blah, 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 and all that bollocks. So yeah, please United, go and get me a player that I want, for fuck's sake. To be honest, I've not had luck with players that I wanted at the club. I wanted Jack Grealish, that went well. He went from Aston Villa to Man City. Oh, I really wanted Declan Rice. He went from West Ham to Arsenal. Who else did I want? Jared Branthwaite. In a way, I'm glad that's not happened in a way, because he's a bit injury prone at this moment in time. Who else have I wanted? Grealish, Rice, Branthwaite. Oh God. Oh, excuse me, shiver. I'm trying to think. I know I definitely wanted Grealish. The videos are out there. Likewise with Grealish. Not Grealish. What's his name? Rice. And who's the other one? Branthwaite. So yeah, I did want the little, to be fair, but I wasn't a major fanboy of his. Although I was a bit concerned and lowballed. Yeah. Also, I was watching United People TV video earlier on Bruno Fernandes regarding the PFA Player of the Year argument. Do watch it, highly recommended. I've seen people saying, oh, Bruno Fernandes should have been the PFA Player of the Year award. Why? David Ginola won it when we won the bloody treble, by the way. The bloody treble. Jesus whacked. That was when we had David Beckham. He should have won the Ballon d'Or that same season. Thanks UEFA for you for excuse me. It was Rivaldo who won the Ballon d'Or, despite the fact he was in the same group. His Barcelona side were in the same group as us, with Bayern Munich and Bromby. Bit of a mouthful, but we move. And he won the Ballon d'Or. That's the equivalent of, what would it be like today? I don't know who finished third or fourth in the Champions League this season. I'm not checked, but it's a bit like that. And yeah, so yeah. So back to Carlos Baleba. I really don't know. I don't know why some of our fans are against this. Oh, he'll cost too much money. Oh God. God forbid if he costs a lot of money. God, some of our. You know what? I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this once. Stop being bloody accountants. You're football fans. If we're gonna get Carlos Baleba, I'm backing him to the hill. I was going to anyway. Do I look like an accountant? No. It's not my money, it's the club's money. And if the club wants to sign Carlos Baleba, do it. I could give two rat's asses. He'll cost too much money. God, just take me back to when football was good. None of this shite. God, what one more thing that I go. God, imagine some of our fans being around back in the day when we signed. I just had to play in my head now. Bingo. I was a massive fanboy of this player, which I'm about to say now. You're going to call me a United flop, but he was one of my favourite players growing up, and that was Juan Sebastian Veron. Oh, I was so happy when we signed him. I think it was a record signing at the time. I think £28.1 million from last year. Holy shit! 25 years ago this year. Jesus, what? 28.1 million pounds nowadays is what? 40 million pounds. I'm not having this Veron is a flat bollocks neither. He turned up at the Champions League and he scored some crucial goals for us, i.e. he scored against Arsenal in the 2002-2003 season where we got a trophy back, i.e. the league. Spurs away the season before, we were 3-0 down. Didn't he score the fourth? Laurent Blanc made it 3-1. Van Nistelrooy made it 2-all. I think Veron made it 3-all or 4-3. I know David Beckham made it 5-3. I know that for a fact. I think Andy Cole scored in that game. So yeah, God, 25 years ago since we signed Juan Sebastian Veron, shit the bad. God, yeah, I was a massive Veron fanboy growing up. I'll admit that. I'm trying to think what would that be like for us this summer. It would be like United signing. I'm trying to think of a world class midfielder. A cheap one at that. It would be like United signing. Do you know what I know it's a crap comparison, but I'm going to say it anyway. It'd be like Man United signing Eduardo Camavinga this summer, in my opinion. Something similar to that. But yeah, or Orléans, I think was it Orléans, Chouamini. Look, I've never been to France, but I do have a French accent. So yeah, so back to Carlos Baleba. Bring. Do not care about the price. Not bothered. Bring. Oh, bring. You can all cry into your bloody cornflakes if we get him. Oh, it's too much money. Piss off. Yeah, it's quite ironic. We need a midfielder. Get them, Carlos Baleba. Not him. He's shit. What some of our fans been is he's not a new shiny toy flavour of the month. Stupendous. Oh, that Carlos Baleba, here we go. It's gonna hit like crack, as some of our fans would say. Oh my God. As Pep Guardiola once said, I'm so happy, Molly believe. But seriously now, I want Carlos Baleba. He might have had an off season. Look, pretend I'm not a Man United fan for one bloody minute. Difficult, I know. If I'm in Carlos Baleba's position, out of form, playing for Brighton, and I had my head set in the summer by Manchester United, of course my head's going to be all over the place. It's human nature. Oh, lovely. Excuse me, it's this. Sorry. Oh, God, I remember burping my first review deals doing this. Also, one more thing I'll definitely go. I can't remember the last time we signed 2 midfielders in the summer. Can't be that Carrick summer, we only signed 1. My guess is it's the summer after when we signed Owen Hargreaves and Anderson. Oh, by the way, I was a massive Owen Hargreaves fanboy. Before we signed him, I was doing people's ads in. My family anyway. It worked out in the end. No, it didn't. Well, it did because he helped us to win the Champions League. Oh, and he scored in the final as well. Penalty. Here's a fact for you. Was it Hargreaves, Tevez, Nani, and Anderson? Then 4 signings. That summer, in the 2007 summer, they all scored in the Champions League final in the penalty shootout. And also, our interim head coach Michael Carrick scored the penalty as well. Yep, I feel my age now. I'll be 36 in December. Christ alive. So yeah, does Carlos Baleba get a big thumbs up from me? What do you think? Yes. Yes, people are going to say Stiller and all that. These people say Stiller and all them players. I guarantee you now some of our fans haven't watched him and they've just watched clips of him on YouTube. To be honest with you, I've never seen him play. But, and it's a Gagagian, but if we get him, he gets my backing, plus he's German, which helps me of course. but seriously. Oh, which reminds me, if he's in the World Cup squad, I'm watching Germany this summer. Oh, and which reminds me again, as a Welshman, it's a massive game for us tomorrow. Bosnia, last time we played them, we lost, but we went to Euro 2016. Could Brennan Johnson just turn up, please? I beg. I don't know if Dan James is fit and raring to go. Definitely one more thing now that I'll go. This break is a pain. I'm sorry it is. Last time we had this... last time we had a long break that this long was bloody COVID. Funnily enough, I watched Peaky Blinders back then. I can't remember what series I watched actually. Right, one more thing and I'll go. I've got a film for you to watch. I said it last week. Watch, I swear. Don't bother with Peaky Blinders. No spoilers. But it was a bit like Spurs last Sunday. Fucking shite. That's all I'm saying. Don't ask me, the Carrick fan, what happened in the Peaky Blinders film. I'm not telling you. But if you ask nicely, I might spoil it for you. But yeah, Carlos Baleba, thumbs up for me. If this was on Britain's Got Talent, I don't watch it. Golden Buzzer, waft. Bring me the Cameroonian. I was going to say God, but we got him better. Seriously stimming with autism. Anyway, we move. Right, so you can tweet me as Carrick_fan2026. Subscribe to our channel, the Carrick Fan. Comment below, like the video. Take care. Thanks for watching. Goodbye from me. Adios. Goodbye.